Hi everybody, hope you're all well, getting on with the new year and all that malarkey. Today I thought you might be interested in having a closer look at the knives I've made. My leather work, which has come on a long way, the resin wood hybrids I do, because I know a lot of people are interested in those. So come on, let's have a closer look. Right, so this is some of the recent projects I've made, or knives I've made over the last months. So we'll start from the left, and this is one of my more recent ones. I had some help in regarding my leather work, and this is the last sheath I've done, and I think I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's come out really well. And then obviously the blade inside, which is a bit tight because it's all new. Here we go. And some of you would have seen this one. Oh, look at that. So this is my walnut, stabilised. All the wood I use is stabilised. The steel I use is 1080 CRV2 or 1080 plus, which is a high carbon steel. Rockwell hardness on all these is about 60. This one's got red liners. It's book matched. I also say book marked with red G10 liners and copper pins. And I really like this one. This one's another recent one I've done. I like this one. I just wanted to do a little bit more embossing and stuff on the leather. It's handmade. I want it to look handmade. I don't want it to look manufactured. But this one I think is, well, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? That's Raindrop Damascus, and I've done a video which I'll probably put a link to up there on how I did that with stabilised oak burl. I don't know if you can see it. My homemade pins I made myself. It's a thicker blade because it's Damascus, and I thought if I make it too thin you're going to lose it all, and I didn't want to, but it just feels lovely in the hand. This is one I made a while ago now, and this one, I hate saying it's just plain oak because oak's stunning, but it's an oak handle, stabilised again, red liners, and we've got a little notch there, which was quite good because some people from where I am especially like this stuff, and this stuff is, I don't know if you can see it. Ooh. All my knives are shaving sharp. I won't have it any other way. No point having a blunt knife. Anyway, so that's the wood. That's the oak one. Now this one, as you can see, is spalted. It's spalted beech, stainless pins, nice mosaic pin in the back, red liners, ooh, and a mirror finish. And that there, believe it or not, it doesn't look the nicest knife, I don't think, but that just feels really good. And as you can see, it's razor sharp again. But I just love this spalted beech. It's beautiful, isn't it? So that's another one I've made. What else? Oh, we got this little one here, look. Now this, I love these. This is like a little kind of skinning knife or utility knife, I suppose you could use it for. Again, I've done a bit of hand embossing on there. Did different with this one. So as you can see, I used 2 pieces of leather to make the sheath because I think it just suited it. And I've got a nice big belt loop and it really fits well on you. It does. And this, again, you can see my own pins. Oh, and look at that beech. Orange liners, I just thought it needed it. And I did my own file work. I've never done it before. It's the first one I've done, and I'm really pleased with it. I thought it would come out really well. And there you go. If anyone needs any help or tips on these knives and how I make them and stuff, or on using resin, because I know a few people do, let me know. There's a pure resin handle that's got copper pins, luminous yellow liners, but again, it's you've got to remember it's a carbon steel, so all carbon steels will rust unless you maintain them, but you'll get a better edge as a rule. Now this one's a very fine edge on that, as you can see, and this is really for doing fine work. You won't want to be doing kind of battening and stuff with something like this. It's the profile's just too thin, but if you drop it, you've got a good chance of seeing it. I've got to make a sheath for that one and put my logo on because I haven't done that yet. That's going to go, oh, that's good, I can do it looking through there. This is an early one I made. You might have seen it. It's called Kiranite Can. But I tell you something, I like the feel of these handles like this. It just seems to, I don't know, it's good. And I've got big hands. But yeah, that's a lovely little blade, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty. Look at the pins. That's gorgeous. So I like that one. This is because I like doing kitchen stuff as well. And this is a kitchen knife I made. But again, you can see stainless pins with oak burl, stabilised again, as you can see. All this stuff's razor sharp, and that's like a good little chopper, isn't it? It's lovely. But as you can see again, that I try to book match them as much as I can. It's always difficult when you're doing resin and wood because you don't know what it's going to come out like out of the mould. Once you've sanded it back and taken off all the meat, you don't know what you're going to have left. But that's part of the enjoyment I get from it. You just don't know. This is a little one I made. A Giotto, I think it is. You pronounce it, don't you? Inspired knife, because it's not a true Giotto. But as you can see here, this is coconut wood. This is then my own resin, and I think that's oak on there. And I thought I'd do something different with that, and it came out quite well. A little bit of there, but you know, we'll sort that. It's an older blade. As you can see the imperfections. I'm not afraid to show that, you know, because this is older work I did. But this will be cleaned up, and it's, you know, the steel's still good. I've tested these, and these are all pretty good on Rockwell as well. And this I did a video on it. I think I did on the forge. So this was all hand hammered. It was flat stock, hand hammered all of the finish, and then cleaned it all up. But I really like it. I love that finish. I'm going to do some more like that. I do like that one. So that's that one and that one. Oh, we haven't seen this one, have we? No, this one is something I've never done before. Again, the stitching. You know, look at that. I'm getting it pretty good now. I'm nailing it, I think. Look at that. Really pleased with that. This is actually got a new home. But I'm really pleased with this. So you can see that. Let's get that. Oh, we've got a bit of sunlight coming in. Can't see it. But yeah, so this is aluminium honeycomb, which you can buy. If anyone's interested, let me know and I'll send you the link. And I've done it. It was requested an orange or green handle in resin, and I thought, well, why not both? And let's like kind of do a kind of camo, and it's come out more kind of scale, isn't it? Chameleon or something like that. But I'm really pleased with it. This has got copper pins, obviously, you know. Oh, that's razor sharp again, as you can see. I don't want to. I've got a bit of hair left, but you can see, yeah, it's razor sharp. All is. Oh, don't get yourself. And I just, you know, orange liners because I thought it would fit well with the finish of the blade, and it feels really nice in the hand. And I think it's come out really well. I'm going to do some more of these, and you can see where the aluminium honeycomb hasn't quite come out there. But I like that. I really like it. Yeah, so there we are. That's that one. Oh. I like making, you know, functional, simple sheaths, and all these knives here, you know, are made to be used. Just because they look pretty, you know, it doesn't matter. They are there to be used, and that's what they're for. And then you've got things like this, which is stuff I've already made. I'll show you some of these. You like these? So this is walnut with my own resin, and you can see, you know, this is what it looks like. So as you can see, I don't really know what that's going to come out like until I start taking it back. And that's the enjoyment for me. That's what I come in here to shed for every day for. I like this, and you can see, but that's, I don't know, what does it look like? Someone said it looked like a horse. There we are, it's that one. And then this is probably my favourite at the moment. And this is stabilised oak, as you can see. Now when you're using oak burl and things like that, you will get little marks and holes in them sometimes where the resin hasn't gone in. But that's easily solved. You just, you know, make some more resin up and pour it in. This is all stabilised anyway, so, you know, it's not like there's going to be an issue with that. But you can see, look at that for a pattern. But again, from the outside, you know, who knows what look at it, you see the difference. Who knows what this is going to look like. So there we are, guys. So there's just a selection of the blades I make. You know, these are available. So if you're interested, give me a shout. Now look at that in the sun. You see how they just iridescent, you know, it's just, oh, they're just gorgeous, aren't they? I'll show you the other one now. Now look at that. There. Now it's showing off. You can see look at that. I think that's a thumbnail there, isn't it? Anyway, enough rambling. Thanks for joining me again, guys. Take care, and we'll speak again soon.